Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Wednesday, February the 8th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, US investor sentiment has been boosted by comments from Jerome Powell, who has again emphasised that the disinflationary process is underway. Stocks on Wall Street gained in choppy trade after the Fed chair said that he hadn't expected January's job numbers to be so strong. Boosting the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 was Microsoft, as it unveiled an integration of the chatbot ChatGPT from OpenAI into its products. US-listed shares of Baidu soared as the Chinese search engine said it would conclude the testing of its chatbot AI program called ErnieBot in March. Among the top gainers on the Dow was Boeing after the US plane maker confirmed it expects to cut about 2,000 administrative jobs. And DuPont jumped on a higher than expected quarterly profit supported by higher pricing for its products. And Bed Bath & Beyond plunged as the home goods retailer seeks a $1 billion raise in an effort to avoid bankruptcy. Well, Fed Reserve Chair Jerome Powell says the latest US employment numbers show that getting inflation back near the central bank's 2% target will take quite a bit of time. In reference to January's non-farm payrolls, Jerome Powell said,
"We think that we'll need to hold policy at a restrictive level for a period of time." Then comes the labor market report for January. And it's very strong. It's certainly stronger than anyone I know expected. And so, but I would say, we didn't expect it to be this strong, but I would say it kind of shows you why we think that this will be a process that takes a significant period of time. The labor market's extraordinarily strong. And by the way, it's a good thing that inflation has started to come down without it. That has not happened at the cost of a strong labor market.
So he has acknowledged that there are indications cost pressures are ebbing, particularly for goods.
The disinflationary process, the process of getting inflation down, has begun, and it's begun in the goods sector, which is about a quarter of our economy. But it has a long way to go. These are the very early stages of disinflation.
The Fed chair also said the central bank has some distance left to run in terms of shrinking its balance sheet, saying it'll be a couple of years before the balance sheet reduction process concludes. Well, having reiterated that the disinflationary process is well underway, Jerome Powell's comments saw the US dollar fall from 1 month highs, the greenback dropping against all major currencies, with the Aussie at 69.5 US cents, having jumped yesterday following the Reserve Bank's outlook for interest rates. Well, US interest rate futures show that markets are expecting the Fed funds rate to peak just above 5.1% by June, compared with expectations of a peak below 5% prior to Friday's jobs report. The benchmark 10-year yield fell after Jerome Powell's comments, but then rose to 3.68%, the highest level in a month, while the 2-year yield was also at a 1-month high. And the US trade deficit widened in December by 10.5% to $67.4 billion as imports rebounded and exports of goods dropped to a 10-month low as global demand weakens. So to the local share market, it is set for a solid opening with ASX futures up almost 0.5%. Now, with Jerome Powell's comments having eased market concerns over future interest rate hikes, oil prices have surged. Brent crude up more than 3% to $83 a barrel, while recovering demand in China also boosted prices. Meanwhile, oil giant BP has reported a record profit of $28 billion for 2022, while also boosting its dividend and lifting spending plans, but the company has also scaled back its ambitions to cut oil and gas output by 2030. Gold has edged higher as the US dollar eased on the Fed chair's comments. And the crypto market has mirrored equities, with Bitcoin pushing back above 23,000 US dollars. Locally, insurer Suncorp is out with its half-year results, with net profit up 44% to $560 million, pushing earnings 63% higher to $588 million. It's declared an interim dividend of 33 cents a share. Among the other companies reporting today, Amcor and Dexus Industrial REIT. That is your day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow.